Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, dear friends, men and women of goodwill. I salute each and every one of you. Today is another day that Elohim has made, that we will rejoice and be glad in it. Today is another wonderful day, a day that our mothers are celebrating, are being celebrated today. I wish everyone, every mother, a happy Mother's Sunday. We are here this morning, afternoon, or night, depending on your own time zone, to do an analysis on this particular video that you're looking at on the screen. We tried doing this analysis yesterday, but it was very unfortunate that the network was very unfair to us that yesterday, so we have to postpone it till today. So as you come, I welcome you. Do well to do one thing for me, that is to share the program, share it far and wide, that people will come and hear what we have to say. We are here to lay bare the shenanigan of this uneducated buffoon. I don't know if I'm being heard. Don't know if I'm being heard. But whatever it is, let me use on that voice to check if I'm being heard. So I salute you all. Please, as you're coming, do well to share as you're coming. Do well to share as you're coming. Okay. Somebody already write me. I think my brother said I'm coming out. Cyprian. Cyprian, is it you that write? Yes. Commented yes. Let me see what you commented yes to. So I salute each and every one of you, dear friends. I bless you all for coming. Cyprian, you said yes. Okay. There were to my brother, Machineke. Greetings from here, Mazi. I salute you. Chinenye Obiefuna, I also salute you. C4, Cash 72, I salute you too. Cyprian, I salute you. So, dear friends, I salute each and every one of you. This video is what we did justice to part one of it day before yesterday. That was on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. And the second part of it is what we want to do justice to now, here and now. We want to do justice to it. We want to use many things to advise a son of nobody that look for what he would do, and he didn't find any other job to do than to pick up a fight against the man whom God has blessed. You know, even the Bible said that whom the Lord has blessed, no man will curse. And this very wisdom and knowledge eluded those that have taken it to be their job for more than 3 years to fight our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And we have also taken it as a possessed people, put it on the table. And that is why we are here, people of God. As you come in, share it widely. And as you come in, I welcome you. Do well to do one thing. So we are here to do justice to that particular video, and we are going with speed. We'll move into it immediately. We'll move into that video immediately. And if you have a mother that you want to celebrate, you can copy that video, that short video of Mother's Day. We have. Let's go into what we have. We are here to analyze those that don't have any other job that are picking a fight against our own Prime Minister. That is the worst thing you can do. Sound not coming out. Sound not coming out. Is it coming out now? Is it coming out now? Cyprian, is the sound coming out now? Sound okay now? Okay. Thank you so much. That is this. So that is what we've been suffering for some time now. The network will not allow me on Twitter. It will not allow me on YouTube. I don't know what the problem is, but whatever it is, we are coming out of it. Thank you so much. We'll go straight to the video. No time to waste because we have 2 videos to analyze after this. So having sent that message to him, it's not our Prime Minister Kana Marogodon Bonana. Or our Prime Minister Kana Jerube Dibia, or our Prime Minister Kena Anyoronyo, or our Prime Minister Kineja Natande Madego, no didn't wait for Yemen, or our Prime Minister Kana Bakoro is, or our Prime Minister Kana Barizo. Jehovah Megia, Naba Unu Bako Dikis, or Batambo Binigo Bagaria, Onya Menifeninu Neme for the past many years. How many years now? It's not working against him. So you cannot, or your gang up or your shenanigan against our Prime Minister will not do anything. We have come here today to send this clear message to you that all that you all have done for 3 years now, we all backfire against all of you, because the man you all have formed, have ganged up together to fight, is an innocent man that has been sent to liberate Biafrans. So let's listen to this man. This man, remember, he said on the other video that all the sons and daughters of Igbo land for the victim was playing fool to Simon. That all the Igbo sons and daughters, all the Biafrans are playing fool to Simon Eba. We will see how wise and intelligent this man is on this video we are about to play now. Just listen attentively to see the intelligence of this man. There you will be the judge.
Because we are sleeping. Those of you crying for, we must stop crying Simon Ekpa this, Simon Ekpa that.
This is an advice coming from his retired Nzam Janjaweed. I want to use the voice from the retired Nzam to advise him. Him that is a new recruit, him and onye kwuru na ọya rọrụ police, achịbokwu ya kwa babụ ya wụ police, obido kpụkọsịkwa ụmụnne ya. Ị mara na ọnwazi anwa baa police, ma igwe obodo ma onye ọbụla handcuff ya bụ onye ọbụla aka. Onye nke a kịta na this particular one now, they have not even promised him that he will be a policeman, but already he have started looking for whom to arrest. But other ones that have already gone to be a police and they come back without their shoe, come back in shame, have an advice for this new recruit. So they have an advice for him that they themselves have tried it. They have done all manner of things. They have done all manner of propaganda against Simon Ekpa, against the Biafra Republic government in exile, against everything that the Biafrans are doing today to liberate our people, against everything. the Biafrans are doing today to make sure that there's security in Biafra land, that they have done everything to take Biafrans and hand them over to the Nigerian state, but the thing did not work. I want us to listen to the advice going to this man. After listening to this advice, I will play the voice of this man. Then we'll do the final touches on this man's topic and advise him properly, so that next time he's coming at number one, he will go and study what he wants to say, so that he will not be as foolish as he is now. So that he will go and do more research or even go back to school, because he's asking our prime minister where he went. Do you know where he went for primary school? Do you know? Our prime minister is not talking about primary school. Our prime minister has gone beyond all the level. This is the level where you dropped from. You are a primary school dropout. So the only quality or the only educational background that you know is primary school, because literally that is where you that dropped out from primary school. You know, there's something that they said, that common sense is not common. There are people that didn't even attend school, but they have common sense than you that are primary school dropout. Do you get the point now? There are people that they have never attended school before, but they are more sensible whenever they speak. They are more sensible whenever they think. When they are more sensible in their articulation, they are more sensible whenever they are presenting their case, more than you that is primary school dropout. And you that is primary school dropout is coming to contest with somebody that have gone far and wide to gather education, to educate himself, that have gone through the four walls of education. That is whom you, that is primary school dropout, because you're always saying, where did he went for primary school? Who are his primary school mates? Simon Ekpa will not only show you his primary school mates, because that is the only level of education you know, but he will show you his university mates and all other qualifications that he's acquired for himself today. But before then, you will listen to the advice your fellow Nzama. These are your senior comrades. These are your senior comrades in Nzama group of companies. So you have to listen to them. Because now in Jesus, they are trying to tell you, na has be or hafia. And na kita uroge de change awafia na gafia. Na de ten na you go koko. No go na gafia with 2014, 2015, 2017. That's the time all this their propaganda, all this their business that we are doing in Ipob was moving market then. But now the thing is no longer moving market. So you have just bought a very bad market. So going to attack Simon Ekpa at this critical moment, at this point in time, you are buying a bad market. That is what this Nzama group of company retired is telling their new recruit. That is the advice I want him to listen to. That their retired Nzamas are telling him, this is not the right time to attack Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is no longer the problem you're having. Simon Ekpa is no longer the problem. Do you know why they now come back to agree that Simon Ekpa is no longer the problem? Because they have tried everything and Simon Ekpa did not fail. Once you are tried all round and did not fail, people will come back to what you are saying. They tried Nzam Kanu all round in everything, kidnap him first and kidnap him again. They tried him with everything. And Nzam Kanu is still standing and talking about Biafra, and they give up. They now come, many people now come to join him, including the good ones and the bad ones. Everybody joined him. So when they thought that they have defeated this particular part, Nzam Kanu, God raised him up, Simon Ekpa, God raised him up. And they come to destabilize him. They even put bounty, they do all manner of things to see if they can bring Simon Ekpa down. But one of them concluded and said, the propaganda you're carrying against Simon Ekpa is not bringing him down. And this is what this Okoko have not come across. This is what this new recruit don't even understand, because they only promise him, it be like, it's just like, it's like you look like somebody that we will see if he can enter police. We will give him a police position. We will recruit him in police. And immediately he heard that, he started arresting his kingsmen. That's the type of person this Okoko here is, and we are going to address his nonsense this morning, afternoon, or night.
Those of you crying for Simon Ekpa should stop crying for Simon.
That those of you Okoko, that is crying for Simon Ekpa, this your fellow graduated Nzam man is telling you that you should stop crying for Simon Ekpa, that Simon Ekpa is not your problem, that Simon Ekpa has nothing to do with you, that Simon Ekpa is literally fighting for the freedom of the Biafrans. So it's no longer Simon Ekpa is their problem now, because they could not pull him down, they could not destroy his career, they could not instigate the police of Finland to arrest him. They made a mistake, because Simon Ekpa finds himself in a country that practices democracy, that has a right for their people, that protects the right of their people. So that's the type of person that you guys met, and you guys are not finding it funny. And they themselves has failed in all the plans, in all the arrangement, in all the things they have put in place to see that this man failed and did not fail. So he's in better position to advise you. Because somebody that must advise a married person must be somebody that have been in marriage maybe for the last 30, 20-something years, 50-something years, 60 years, and still standing in that marriage. That is the only person that have 100% chance to advise another new married couple. So these ones have retired on the job that you're rightfully doing now. So they are in a better position to advise you, whether for you to continue with what you're doing, or to do what? To rescind from what you're doing. But I know that the message that this man is sending to him is that he should resign from this thing that he's doing, because the business is no longer lucrative. So Biafrans, let's listen to this man just more 1 minute. Then you will go. I just want you, when this man will be speaking, this one at the center, this one at the center, when he will be speaking, just listen to his wordings. There's a lot of foolishness in the head of these people. Whenever they are speaking, you will think that the person actually know what he's saying. But in his mind, oh, he have really spoken today. But he didn't know how foolish that he's sounding. Let me play this just
Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is no longer the problem that is holding Biafra.
Simon Ekpa is no longer the problem that is holding Biafra. You ask this Okoko Zama retired. Had there been the time that Simon Ekpa was the problem that is holding Biafra from coming, that he said, Simon Ekpa is no longer, before you say that something is no longer doing this, that means that thing has been a time that he's doing it. Before you say, oh, this person is no longer stealing, maybe somebody is accusing him of stealing and the person have repented, is no longer stealing. Then another person that is not aware that he has stopped stealing is accusing him of stealing, and you come into the picture, you tell the person, no, this person, even though he was doing it before, but he's no longer doing it. This guy, this old Nzam retired, literally say, Simon Ekpa is no longer the one holding Biafra from coming. I want to ask this old Nzam man, has there been a record, has there been a time you have in your record that Simon Ekpa was the problem or the one holding Biafra from coming? All of you, Ubu na gbala late, Oku na nyugo. Oku na nyugo. You are just coming back this night, this late night, to realize that they have the right word for him to use is, we have just realized that there have never been a time all the while we are fighting against Simon Ekpa. There have never been a time Simon Ekpa is fighting that Biafra will not come. That Simon Ekpa has been fighting for the well-being of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and for the well-being of the Biafrans and for the total emancipation of Biafra from the terrorist country called Nigeria. This is the word that he finds very difficult to say. Rather, he put it in a deceptive way because they are all deceivers. That Simon Ekpa is no longer, so that anybody that is now hearing it will be thinking, oh, it is that. Okay, there's a time, that time that they were attacking him, he was against Biafra restoration, but because of their attack on him, he now changed to begin to work for Biafra. It is a lie and deception. Simon Ekpa, from the day one that he made up his mind to come up to the mic and begin to broadcast and analyze videos from Nigeria and some of the ones that Nzam Kanu already made and bring it and elaborate it for us to know the intention and the intent and the things and the purpose Nzam Kanu made the particular broadcast that he made. This man has been standing tall from the day one and have never wavered from the statement he started from the day one till now. He have not changed. It's only them that have changed in different dimensions. They are chameleons. Whichever color that they see, they switch to that particular color. Whichever color they see, they switch to that particular color. When Nzam can stick to the word of our leader, Nzam, when Simon Ekpa stick to the word of our leader, Nzam, consistency is the key. They will attack you, stay where you are. They will blame you, stay fast, stay where you are, be focused. They will do this. That's the time our prime minister come and said, your eyes on the ball. We should have our eyes fixed on the ball. The attackers will be everywhere, but don't lose sight of the ball and start looking at those that are attacking you. If you lose focus and start paying attention to those that are attacking you, they will score. But we focused our eyes on the ball, and the result is what you're seeing today, that our people are living safely. Self-referendum is ongoing. I don't know if you have voted, but you have not voted, you are doing yourself harm. You're not doing Simon Ekpa. Neither are you doing me that is speaking. Neither are you doing all Biafrans that are devoted for this particular freedom that we are fighting. You're not doing them. You're doing yourself. Like this Nzam is doing themselves today. This guy wake up this night to come back to his senses instead of him apologizing and confessing his sin against the Biafrans and against our prime minister Ipob. The only meji buago ndị ilu si n'ọdụrụ nkọ mana ha ncha niile ekwetago, including this retired Nzam man ekwetago na anyanwụ mma n'ọdụ nkọ. They have all agreed that this man has nothing. This man is an innocent man. We are whiter than white and whiter than snow. That is the slogan of our leader, Nzam Kanu. It's not just a slogan. That is what it is. Before you do this freedom and stand the test of time, you must have your hand very clean. You must have your hand very clean. You mustn't bypass anything and want to attack your brother, attack your sister when he have not done anything. A brother or sister that is fighting wholeheartedly for this particular struggle, and you take it as a point of duty that what you want is to pull that person down, pull him down, spirit that possess all of them at that time, including this retired Nzam man that realized this night now that Nzam Kanu has never been, because I will use the right word he's supposed to use, like this mumu that you will hear from his voice. Some of them don't know the difference. They don't know what past tense and all those is. Present, past, participle, all those things. I'm not an Englishman, but I know when you make a mistake. Those that claim to know better. Because this man is trying to educate our prime minister. A foolish man that knows nothing, trying to educate a learned man. Have you seen where unlearned person, a stark illiterate, is educating a learned man? So what are we saying? Mazi Simon Ekpa has never for once in this life be a problem to Biafra restoration. Rather, Mazi Simon Ekpa has been a solution from the day one to the Biafra restoration. Listen to this man again.
person holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. We are the people who.
This man wake up this night to realize Simon Ekpa has no hand at the first place. This is a confession, indirect confession. Simon Ekpa has no hand in the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He has no hand on the torture of 8 days in Kenya. He has no hand in extraordinary rendition to Nigeria. He has no hand in the continuous detention of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Rather, they themselves that are the Nzam people that collected $9 million to sell him out, we are the ones solely responsible for everything that is happening to our leader and everything that have happened to our men. Because those that are responsible to what that happened to our leader are responsible for the things that happened to our men. Because in a place to cover the sin of the kidnap of our leader, they wanted to silence everybody. Had it been that Mazi Simon Ekpa was a kind of bone that they can put in their mouth and swallow it and go to the toilet and defecate and the whole thing gone, they would have done it and conceal everything that they did against the Biafrans. But for the fact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, na Simon Ekpa awụrụ ọkpụkpụ ihe noba n'onu unoba ya ahụ anyogo maka na Simon Ekpa awụrụ sọcha ọkpụkpụ ọnya ka o ji gbado ha n'onu tata ekpopụta agbopụta ekweho inobakwa na enoba ekwero, and they begin to confess. This one today have come out and say, we are the people holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in detention. We are the ones that kidnap him. Stop blaming Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa has never been the problem of Biafra restoration. Rather, he's been the solution from the day one. That is what this Nzam man, in where he's trying to advise this one, because this is a separate video he did, but it is an advice to those that are newly recruited to channel their arsenal to Simon Ekpa. There's another one I will also bring, another video of a lady that also admitted and said that all these years we have not taken the fight to the enemy. I just want all of you, any morning, night and day, pray for Simon Ekpa and thank God for the job Elohim have used him to do. Without him today, without Simon Ekpa today as a Biafra agitator, you will be going in circles. You will be going in circles. You wouldn't have known which direction are we going. You direction are we going now? That is the question you would have been asking. Which way? The question that was asked to Nigeria, that Nigeria have not been able to. One of Biafra musicians asked Nigeria, which way Nigeria? That since 1914, Nigeria was created till 2024. That Nigeria has not even started existing as a country or developing themselves, developing their capacity that makes a country. So, and that question was asked. Till now, nobody has been able to answer it. And I don't know when Nigeria is going to answer it, because they will answer it when their name is being removed from the map, because that is where we are headed. So Biafrans, this Nzam man said he's confessing that Mazi Simon Ekpa has never been the problem of Biafra. Rather, he been the solution all the day long. Listen to him.
Because we are sleeping. Should stop crying for Simon Ekpa. That. Those of you crying for Simon Ekpa should stop crying for Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is no longer the problem that is holding Biafra not to come. He is not the person holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon. We are the people holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because we are sleeping.
And you guys will continue to sleep. Do you see it now? When they tell you that they are doing underground work, they went underground and went there and start sleeping. And as they are sleeping, they are wait. They want us, the genuine Biafrans, to stay by and watch them sleep. Whenever they wake up, we will continue from where they stop. But we didn't allow that to happen. Through Mazi Simon Ekpa, we couldn't allow their sleeping and the dangerous job they are doing on the ground to destabilize and destroy the work that the young men and women of 1967, 1970 that laid down their life for this cause, to destabilize the work they did, to secure the place we can call a home today. Nor the job that our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has done for more than 12 years, to destroy it because of their gluttonous behavior, because of ogologo akpere ha nwere for material things, for the fact that Simon Ekpa could not stand by and watch them as they are sleeping on the ground. We have been awake. That's one of our comrades, Anabo Otu Nwamuanya. We don't sleep. So while they are sleeping, we continued the work. And I want them, our brother Cyprian Ugochukwu is telling you, you are not awake yet. Continue to do what? To sleep. So I'm re-echoing what our brother said. So please, all of you should continue to sleep. Don't wake up yet, because it is not time yet to wake up. You will wake up in Biafra. And when you come back in Biafra, we will settle there. But for now, you are not waking up yet. That is the way Elohim made it, and that is the way it will remain. So this man said they are the ones holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but we have come to break those hands. That's why when our prime minister said that literally he's cutting off their hands, their legs, he will cut their hands and go for their head, after which everything ends. And that piago hanku, akajigo hanku, haji aboso, haji efe. Ife for kitana kacha ipuhisi, church abasa. So retired Nzam, make sure that this message gets to the new recruit that have been recruited, to get this message across to him, that there are other people that have been even more stupid, when they are claiming that they are wise more than he is, but today they have been relegated into the back door, and from the back door they are from there confessing. The confession you're hearing now, Mazi Simon Ekpa has never been the one, has never been the problem of Biafra coming, but all of them. Then the Mpurumbiri has been the problem of Biafra coming. So let's go straight to the video of the man we are sending this message to, because we really want this message to get to him. And if you know him, do us a favor to make sure that this message get to him. I want to fast forward it to where he started talking.
That is no longer the problem that is holding Biafra not to come. He is not the person holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in DSS dungeon.
We know. We know.
We are the people holding Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because we are sleeping.
Yes, we know everything you guys did. We understand. And the day of recompense is coming.
Generation. Imagine you coming on social media. If we couldn't get social media. Now, oh boy, tell me, how are you going to react over that? Will you be able to come on social media again? Would even you be hiding?
Just listen to this buffoon. You will hear how he's fighting his own freedom. If you ask him now, he will tell you, "Oh, I'm fighting for freedom. I'm fighting for Biafra freedom. We are a freedom fighter. We are freedom fighters. We are fighting for all Biafrans. They are fighting." And the only way he's fighting is Simon Ekpa is his own Biafra that is fighting. That once he's able to pull Simon Ekpa down, then his own Biafra has come. So his Biafra is in Simon Ekpa going down and Nigeria taking over Biafra land. So as we are listening to this man and listening to this video and all the analysis, just reason in line with these things that we are saying. Just picture it and analyze it yourself. If these people for 3 years that this one has finally realized that Simon Ekpa is not the problem, that the problem is them that collected money to sell our leader out, to be extraordinary rendition to Nigeria, that they are coming for political solution. People that has not done anything meaningful for themselves, but the only thing they do on daily basis is how to pull other people down. Have come to realize. So these ones now are fighting. They have done everything to see if they can sell Simon Ekpa the same way they sold Mazen Namdekan. Mana Simon Ekpa won in your crepoto. Simon Ekpa won ya hebu. Simon Ekpa we buri on you. Oh, giddy. That's why these ones have turned 360 degrees to come and confess that Simon Ekpa is not the problem. But this one is talking about Nelly. That the children of Nelly do know what it means. If you come like Ekuke, that is how this breaking record, that's how he's sounding. Because he's sounding literally like a breaking record. But to him, all the things that is blabbing here, to him, he thought to himself that is making sense. But he's more stupid than he can ever imagine. Just listen to what, there's something I want to educate him on.
You probably change your name. Nibra na social media. Ihu ikunne na social media. Nwoko to wiziri. Umuneli should sue.
Before the suing aspect, I want to bring out something on what this guy said. Number one, I want to correct him. You know, this man said he's an Igbo man from the previous video. If you've not watched the previous video, go and watch the analysis we did. Last time is about 1 hour plus. You will hear the analysis we did there. This man claimed to be an Igbo man. And the Igbo man, in the Igbo lineage, our children doesn't take the name of our wives, our mothers. Our children bear the name of their fathers. And the name of the fathers of the children of Nelly, or whatever it is, their father's name is not Nelly. That is number one. But this buffoon that claimed to be an Igbo man did not know the culture and the tradition of our people, Biafrans. That in Biafra land, you don't take the name of a woman, but you take the name of your father. That once you got married to a man, automatically the surname of that man becomes your address. That's why when I say that this man did not have any address, some people will not believe. Some people will not listen. This man that we are looking for, Simon Ekpa and Joko's address, where he came from, what is the father's surname, and all that. When I told you guys that this person did not have a surname, a man that is saying that people, that children should go and sue somebody because they can no longer come on the social media. Whenever you see their name, you will see them Chuku Dibem Nelly. Does a name like that exist? That they will abandon their father's name and answer their mother's name. Do you see now that when I say that this person is not even an Igbo man, let alone talking about Biafra? This is Fulani seed. This is full. Let me bring the video back so that it will not seem as if I'm the one saying it. Listen to him.
Generation imagine you coming on social media. If we couldn't social media. Nah. Oh boy, tell me, how are you going to react over that? Will you be able to come on social media again? Even if you'll be hiding, you probably change your name.
That is where I want to say something. He said you will probably change your name. Changing your name to what? Were you answering your mother's name before? That you will need to change your name. Because what he said is, Omoneli, that they will not be coming to social media again. That they will literally change their name. So were they answering Obinna Nelly before? That once you see that Nelly, you will know that this person is a son of Nelly, a daughter of Nelly, or what have you. This is how foolish this man is. But to him, he's making sense now. To him, he's making sense. When he claims to be an Igbo man, he's questioning the Igbo origin of our prime minister that have been the chairman of Igbo Union in Finland, that has an address, that have established his name, that his name has become a household name, but to he that doesn't even know the culture and tradition of our people claims to be an Igbo man. How? A man that did not know that in Igbo land that the children takes after their father's name, not after their mother's name, claims to be an Igbo, but the one that has the template, that has the everything about our culture and our tradition in his fingertips, he's questioning his Igbo-ness. None at Igbo. This is the stupidity of these people, that for 3 years that they handed over our leader to the hand of the enemy. They sold him to the hand of the enemy. This is the type of message they have been bringing to our people for the past 3 years. If it's not Simon Ekpa, it is something else, but not against Nigerian government. Not against those people that have taken an oath that Biafra will not leave. All their message is channeled and centered on Simon Ekpa Njoko, the Prime Minister of Biafra, the Ambassador of Peace. But guess what? Ụgbọ ha agbago late. Ha tiri aka na tipa bụ aja. Maka nọ nke a ka ha ejecha ọfọ hụ na. Maka na ndị Igbo si na-ebe nwata si eri ka ọnụ si egbu ya. And ọ na-egbu ego ndị a. Ọnya ka nwa okoko na-amaghị ife dị n'ala Igbo, na-amaghị ife wu Biafra, na-amaghị ka ndị Biafra si eje ana, ya ejipụta na social media, o wetewere our prime minister ọnụ, the prime minister of the whole Biafrans, of Biafra nation, of Biafra country, of the Biafra Republic government in exile and the de facto in homeland. Nyanwa na maro that na amaghị oke. Maka na onye awa akịdị ama oke ana, akịdị ama oke ana, ofeke na ama oke ji wee ke nkụkwa. Nyanwa na-ewetelu mmadụ ọnụ. Hey, oh my God. Just listen to another stupidity of his. Maka na ọmaghị tradition and culture. Anyị nwere ife ngwa ndị mmadụ ịma ha asụ Igbo ọfụma. Sọkwa ya wụrụ ni na asụ okoko Igbo, iya ghọtara ife omini. Iya fa na ife ọya bla beba, iya fa na ife ọya ekwu. N'ụdị na ọ na-ekwu otu lọ, n'ụdị na ya awaga anya na ya amaghị ife. Mọ nke jegodo obodo oyibo nata, mọ nke ka ọ ka ya awụkwa. Onye dara iberibe jee obodo oyibo, iberibe akazie nkụ, iberibe ya akwawa aja like onye anyị na fe n'anya kịta. Iberibe ya multiply go. Maka na ọ dara iberibe wee jewe obodo oyibo. O ruzie ebe a iberibe multiplies ya. Onya ka eji asị gị na onye onuku kagodo nka ọ ka ya wụkwa onuku. Are you getting me? Kama wuruzie old onuku. Previously he was a young onuku, but now ọ wurugo onuku gbara arụ. Ọ ife onye ahụ. That is what this man is. A buffoon. Somebody that cannot reason properly. Just listen to what you have to say.
Nibra na social media, ihu ikpu nne gị na social media. Nwoke otu wiziri. Umuneli should sue Ekperima for life imprisonment. We are
Simon Ekpa should stop crying for dungeon.
Imagine you coming on social media, ihu ikpu nne gị na social media.
There's something I want you to hear very well. He said he wants to advise Umuneli on what to do. That's on the legal terms, on what the legal steps that they will take against our prime minister. The legal steps they will take against our prime minister. Listen to the legal advice he was giving to the children of Nelly. For you to know. Now, Mbeku awarugo ogodo ebe a. Eziokwu ka m gwara. Mbeku awarugo ogodo ife mebigo. Kefu ụmụ okoko na-enweghị nke ha chi na-enwe ife ha pastala ha pụta ha na-ewetara mmadụ ọnụ. Onye ka ha enu na ana. Onye ka ha karụ ma chifa. Ndị Igbo si na onye ka mmadụ ka chie. Onye karịrị mmadụ ka chi. Onye nekatara onye karịrị ya n'anya tọnụ ọ na-alọ ya anya okiri ka ị na-ekiri ya. Ọ hụrụ anya ka ị na-alọ ya. If you look at a man that is in every ramification of life, there's no comparison between you and that person. He's greater than you in every ramification of life. And that person has not done anything bad to you. And you are there staring at the person. You are staring at the person. You are just admiring the person. That is what you're doing. But in your mind, you are staring at him. Because number one, you cannot do anything. Anyway, this is our Nollywood, Nollywood, Nigerian Nollywood actor, Mr. Ipob is a Biafran that died. Why I said is a Nigerian Nollywood actor, because there's nothing they are doing to propagate the gospel of our freedom as Biafrans. That's why I have to attribute him with that, because that is what they love Nigeria the way it is. That is not my message today, but there's something I want to say that this man said before he died. That was in one of his movies. Are you getting me? He said in one of his movies, then that is what Simon Ekpa is doing. If you look for Simon Ekpa's problem, he will beat you. If he's the one that come to you, that prepare and come to you, he will still beat you. Let me rephrase. If you go and look for Simon Ekpa problem, he will beat you. And if he's the one that come looking for your problem, he will also beat you at the same time. So in either way, he will beat you. So why not respect yourself and hide your shame somewhere, so that it will not be a global shame, that your children and your children's children will come tomorrow because they will have access to the internet that the Biafrans will be bringing. Then they will see how stupid their father has been. Why would you want to do that to yourself? Because you want to please the Nzam people and you want to defend the money that have been given to you. Just see how stupid you're sounding, like a broken record. You want to advise people on the legal term. Just look at how you're fooling yourself. Just look at how you're disgracing yourself all over the place. Everybody will come and they will watch this nonsense you're saying, that you're advising Nelly children on legal terms, on the legal terms and the legal actions that they will take against our prime minister. At the same time, you're sounding like a broken record. While you're starting, you said that Nelly children will be hiding their face because of their mother, that they will literally go and change their name. Are the Nelly children bearing their mother's name or their father's name, as you claim to be an Igbo man? Foolish people everywhere.
Now, oh boy, tell me, how are you going to react over that? Will you be able to?
I want you to listen very attentively.
Even you'll be hiding. You probably change your name. Nibra na social media. You who social media. What hot to easily. Umuneli should sue Ekperima for life imprisonment. We are giving them advice.
To the good with the water. To the good. I remember that I have run it down. Why is it Biafra? This guy said he's giving the children. Sorry, I have to laugh. I have to laugh because this is this guy sounds very stupid, honestly. That he want to give Nelly children advice. And the advice that he's giving them is that they should sue Mazi Simon Ekpa for life imprisonment. How? How? Is there anything like that? Please, those lawyers in the house, because we have a very refined lawyers in the house, which our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa is one of. I want them, please. Can you guys do this in Nzam boy? Do this in Nzam boy. Do him a favor and tell him you cannot sue somebody for life imprisonment. There's no crime called life imprisonment. There's no crime called life imprisonment. Life imprisonment is not a crime, but a sentence. And nobody gives it to anybody that is having a dispute with. But it's the judge, when he have looked critically on the offense that the person that the accused is being accused of. When he have gone and assessed the testimonies of both the accused and the accuser, when he have assessed all these things, he will now give his judgment. Either that person will pay fine, or that person will serve a prison terms, or if the crime is so heinous that the person will be sentenced for life imprisonment, the judge will literally do so. But what I want to correct this efulefu is that there's no crime in the world called life imprisonment. Life imprisonment is not a crime that will sue somebody over, because nobody commits a crime that is called life imprisonment. Nobody has ever taken somebody and went to court by himself and say, this person, I can't just place it. This is serious, honestly. This is stupidity. This is stupidity at the highest order. How can this man say that the children of Nelly, you not going to know that advice? No. I know. Him and Nancy, based of the same feather, they flock together. And as a Ever the advice, now the only advice that the Nzam was that you should sue Simon Ekpa for life imprisonment. This is just the wicked, the venom that is in them. What they wish Simon Ekpa, that his fellow senior Nzam man have told him that this man is an innocent man that has done nothing against them nor against the Biafrans, that this man has been faithfully serving the Biafrans, that they themselves has been the ones sleeping and romancing with the enemy. Not this man, not this ambassador of peace, not this prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, but them. But look at the only advice, because of the intent of the wickedness, because even the Bible says from the abundance of what you have in your heart, that is what the mouth speaks. Many of them celebrated when the Finland police invited Simon Ekpa. All of them said yes. Somebody come on the media and said yes, that this is what they have been planning. That he's even the one that called the Finnish police to go and arrest Simon Ekpa. Let them see how Simon Ekpa will now come on YouTube or come on any other platform, to social media platform, to do any broadcast and say rubbish that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been saying. These people said that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have been saying rubbish all these years, and Simon Ekpa has continued with the rubbish that Simon Ekpa has been saying. The same people that say that they love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is that not a contradiction? Is that not a contradiction? For you to know that these people has never been here for you. They have never been here for you. Say, friend, thank you. We thank God for Simon Ekpa. I thank God for him, my brother. Honorable PM of the Biafra United States. Of the United States of Biafra. I hope I'm still coming out. If not for him, what this Nzam group plan for Biafra, only Chukwu Okike Abiama will save us. Only Chukwu Okike Abiama would have saved us, my brother. You are right. 100% right. Only Chukwu Okike Abiama would have saved us from the hand of these people. Maybe God by himself will come from above and begin to do those miracles he did in Egypt. That is the only thing that would have saved us. If not, we are done for. Is and was what the difference is. He said that the advice is given to Nelly children is that they should sue Simon Ekpa for life imprisonment. But that is the wickedness that is domiciled in his heart against Simon Ekpa. What they are wishing Simon Ekpa, they wish that Simon Ekpa will sleep and not wake up the next day. They wish that anything evil, there's one, I will play his video here later. I'll play his video. This one was dragging something on the street of Germany and saying that as he's dragging this thing, that Simon Ekpa will go mad. Who has gone mad today? All of them has gone mad. That is why this one is advising somebody that they should sue Simon Ekpa for life imprisonment. I don't understand it. If you're a lawyer here, or you have attended law school, or you have knowledge on laws, on how all these things go, can you please prove me wrong that what I'm saying is not in order, that this man all said it right, that there's actually a crime called life imprisonment? Because I know if you want to sue somebody, it's either you're suing that person for assault, or you're suing that person for defamation of character, or you're suing somebody for anything. Maybe he has stolen your thing. Maybe he have accused you wrongly. Maybe that person have done one thing or the other, and you're accusing him for that. You are suing him for that particular thing. But you cannot sue that person for prison. There's nothing like that. There's no a crime called life imprisonment. That is what I want to let this Okoko a warfare to understand. That when next you want to advise somebody, you should advise himself first. Number one, get yourself a name. Like I already advised you on the previous video that I analyzed, that you were looking for address and the surname of a man that already have a name and have a surname. I advised you to get a surname first. And secondly, you get a name for yourself. Second, then thirdly, you go and advise yourself before you come out to advise anybody. You don't have the capacity and what it takes to advise anybody. You're a buffoon and you're a monkey. You don't understand anything. Animals don't advise people. It's people that have something upstairs, like our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa, and all these honorable men in the parliament. These are the people that we advise, that have the capacity and ability and what it takes to advise others on what to do. And that is why they have been advising the Biafrans and making decisions for Biafrans, and they are being safe. They are being saved they are being saved in our land today. That today we don't have IDP. Because the people that have been thinking for them, advising them, and literally doing things to make sure that we are safe, to make sure that the Biafrans are safe, are men and women that are capable, that have something upstairs, not buffoons like you, that don't know the difference between suing somebody for a crime and sentencing somebody for a crime that he's been convicted for. Because some of them say na hanaru police or onye kpo police na ebewu oga. If you accuse somebody of any crime, you will get your attorney. That person will also get his own attorney, and you will go to court. Your attorney will bring evidence, all the accusations you level against the person, the accuser, the person you are accusing of a crime, and the attorney of that person will bring evidence exonerating that person from every accusation that you have leveled against that person. And if that attorney succeed in convincing the judge against every accusation that you have leveled against him, and that attorney convinced the judge otherwise, that what you did or what you have done is concocted stories, you will pay all your entire generation, and you will not be able to pay everything that you will be charged of. So not when you see court, you will say, okay, let me go and say that this person have stolen something from me. You will prove that how that person stole that thing and what he stole. You will prove how. I will not even tell you. I will know that I'm not here to tell you what you will advise anybody to do. You already advised them. They should go and sue him for life imprisonment. One of ya. Ndo bi ojo. Ndo bi tamiri. Ndị fe niile ha na-echepụta n'obi wụ sọsọ ife ọjọọ ife ha eme mmadụ ibefa. Enweghị onye na-eche echiche obi ọjọọ akụnye jinu wee bịa zọ Biafra ka nwetara ya kụnyegbu onye ọwụna ndị ekwensu bụrụ ọnụ. Stupid people everywhere. You are suing Simon Ekpa for life imprisonment. That life imprisonment will follow you and your entire generation, more especially you. And every other person that will come and believe in what you say, that are wishing Simon Ekpa the same evil that you're wishing him, the same thing will follow that person. Believe me. Unless if what we have all been doing all these years, following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, following Simon Ekpa because he's speaking the truth to the Biafrans, doing everything to safeguard our land, unless Simon Ekpa has done any other thing to jeopardize the struggle, that is when you will not rot in that life imprisonment that you just mentioned. Idiot.
Imagine you coming on social media. Social media. Now, oh boy, tell me how are you going to react over that? Will you be able to come on social media again? Will even you be hiding? You probably change your name. Nibra na social media. You na social media. Nwoko to wiziri. Umuneli should sue Ekperima for life imprisonment. We are giving them advice. Umuneli in United States should sue Ekperima for life imprisonment because Ekperima committed a serious offense.
I'm going to take a good one. Umuneli a legal practitioner, a legal attorney, this is a legal luminary. He's advising you on what to do. Go and sue Simon Ekpa for life imprisonment because that is a heinous crime he have committed. Oh my love, yeah. If I get to see a moon on, if I get and what don't do as last happen, now we're on to it. You should go and sue Simon Ekpa for life imprisonment. That is the crime he have committed, a heinous crime he have committed. You are a broken record. All of you put together. I've been keeping quiet for all this nonsense that all of you have been saying all this while. But for our prime minister to tweet this thing, that even this one that has no surname, nobody know you in the struggle, I've never come across anything that has to do with you, also come out to advise people when you have not even advised your own self. You don't have direction, you don't have, you, hi, Chineke. Oh. Ukwu osisi nọchiri ụzọ sọsọ ube mmakọ ya na-eri ọkwụchighị ụzọ si onye aga na Simon Ekpa dịka ukwu osisi kwuchiri ụzọ ọ kwuchiri ụzọ ka ndị Nzam ghara imebi afụ niile ụmụnne anyị ndị dada anyị tagoro mgbe gboo, mana ọ kwuchiri ụzọ si onye aga na naanị ube mmakọ ya na-eri. Man or woman Biafra or Biachagote Ijara. So go and tell this man, cut this video and send to him. Tell him to go back to school, because in the other previous video that we analyzed, he was saying that he can tell you where he went to school. He did not go to school. This man is a stark illiterate. A stark illiterate. People that have not gone to school to go and waste their parents' money are better off. And they think and articulate more sensibly than this idiot here you're seeing. So tell him, he should go back to pre-nursery, to kindergarten. Let him go back there, because that is where his class is. No. Okukonku karaka. Nkuye karaka. Onyanwa na-eji ọgụ ikuku. Awo na ewuru ugo. Ihe jerose nyawa ọgụ ebuni ege nuru enwe ebe ya eruo. Ume apụọ. Ya na-ekutazi ume. Maka na nkuwe aka aka. Agwaghị na-egwu soro gede wee egwu ndị mmụọ ya machapụta gị nwata. Sisi ịkpọ n'iya agbụ ya, n'iya agbụ ya. Ha. Oh my God. Chineke mere anyị ebere.
No matter what it is, you can't do that to somebody's mother. And today he's answering a prime minister. And people are seeing you. Where did who made him prime minister? Nobody. Oh.
Have you seen what his anger is? What their anger is. Why must he be Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Is being called Ohamadike one of Biafra. And when you call him a supreme leader, the thing gets them, it gets into their mental, it gets into their mother or blagada, it gets into their head. The thing gets into their head and begin to mesmerize their head. The hatred in them against Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will arose, will skyrocket to the sky. And when they thought they have succeeded in selling Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and taking him out, displatforming him, that he will not be speaking again, that he cannot be speaking from the DSS dungeon, all of them went back and started celebrating. That is why 7,000 Teeth said, if you want to make any change in Germany now, want to bring back all the principal officers that have been sacked by Chicken Edozim, let him come by himself and do it. Let him come out from the prison now and do it. Because they are the ones that handed him over. Like this man have admitted and confessed that they are the ones that have hand in the selling of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. When he was saying that Simon Ekpa don't have anything bad intention on Biafra restoration, but they themselves has been the one doing everything to make sure that Biafra did not come. So when they thought that they have succeeded, Simon Ekpa came into the limelight. and begin to intensify the force even more than the way it was before. The force was intensified 7 times. It was intensified. The fire was refined like that the 3 Hebrew children will stand in the Bible. So Simon Ekpa intensified everything. That is what that is getting them mad. That when they think that they are succeeding, Simon Ekpa will have surfaced. And since then till now, that Simon Ekpa has not allowed them to breathe, have not given them a breathing space till now. And the thing is getting them mad. That is why this one is saying that Simon Ekpa is even answering a prime minister. Not only did he want him to be sentenced in life imprisonment for committing what crime? For agitating that he that cannot speak a good English, that he that cannot know what, that did not know what is and was the difference, or the difference between the two. He that did not know the culture and tradition of the Biafrans, that children does not go with their mother's name but their father's name, that the children goes after their mother's name, that their children are being mentioned, are being called after their father's name, even the wife are being called after their father's name and not after the mother's name. Somebody that are bringing all these things for you to know which one is which one. Kinwe nke ma ife dị iche, kinwe ike mara ife dị iche, na capital B n'ukwu efizọ. The man, that is the type of man that you are coming to have a problem with. Is that not foolishness on its own? Your anger and your venom always rise high whenever you see people that are agitating genuinely that our people should be free. Mana ake bigono nana, ake bigono chanina nana. Obi oju
nemu hafa la here hafa the auto useless pilot. Hafa the self-referendum.
Let me help you. Self-referendum is what you cannot even pronounce. You don't know what it is. Because if you know what self-referendum means, you will know that for the past 3 years that the Biafrans has conducted self-referendum for the freedom of the Biafrans. The Mazi Simon Ekpa came and said there's going to be a date that this self-referendum that you have conducted for the past 3 years, that Biafrans sits at home showing their solidarity to the Biafra Republic government in exile, which the Prime Minister is Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoko. Showing their solidarity to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that they are of the opinion that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had been meted with all kinds of degrading treatment and inhuman treatment had been meted against him, that the ordeals of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be looked into. So it's not the day Mazi Simon Ekpa said that we will go into the digital. Mazi Simon Ekpa is just trying to introduce, because you have to impregnate. You have to impregnate tomorrow, to impregnate what the future will give birth to. So Simon Ekpa has impregnated what the system of voting in Biafra is going to look like. But this buffoon that is here, that has no knowledge of anything, cannot decode a simple message that is being sent out in a plain skit that is written boldly, that he that runs can even run and read it, but he cannot understand it. He said, even if I have a self-referendum, it's because you don't understand it. That is why you don't even know where to channel, to pinch your tent. And people like you is not needed anywhere around the government of Biafra. Because you are all stooges and slaves to those that have contracted you to do Biafrans harm. But we are here. It's only where the good people are silent. That is where evil strives, like Nigeria. But in Biafra, the good people are vibrant and viable and available and speaking and standing up to the challenges that might arise. The ones that are rising and the ones that will arise in the future. The good people are standing tall to challenge any difficulty that will come. Because this is our homeland. We don't have any other homeland to go to. The only homeland we have is Biafra land. And we intend to defend it at all costs. Not people like you. Iyi sweater. Oh yeah, you go sweater again. Obata Modla Mohammed Airport na Nigeria because this is Ipob Nigeria. Obata na Modla Mohammed Airport. He will still be wearing it for people to know that he's just coming from abroad. He's coming from abroad. And you're entering bush where there's no light, where there's no road, where the criminals in uniform are waiting for you. Dangote trailer is also waiting for you on the road. I'll bring for us a video of what has happened in Benin or Lagos Express Road, where people lost their lives in their numbers, including the so-called terrorists in uniform. They lost their lives in numbers. People that told their loved ones, we are going to Lagos, and those that told their loved ones, we are going back to Southeast, or we are coming back, just wait for us, wait for me for 2 hours or 3 hours, I will be there. Many of them lost their life. In that same place, that is where this monkey don't see anything wrong with. The only thing that he loves is when once he come back from abroad, everybody will be looking at him as he's sweating like ewu apu ejafia. Na ofufu na abu ya na ahụ niile heat na esu maka na ọ nọ n'ime sweater na heat ọkụ na weda obodo anyị wu Biafra dị balance ọ nọ n'ime sweater ka enwe ike chọpụta agba ka ama na ozi obodo oyibo ka o ji wee nọ n'ime sweater na anwụ. Foolishness. But the only thing that he wants is let those people that are home stop having the sense that stop looking up to him that is obodo oyibo. When they call him, he will just send $2,000. He send $3,000 for them. That is even a big money, huge money. He sent like $10 to them, and they will be jumping up and down. He don't want a situation where these people will have a good sense of, we have a sense of belonging to the society where they are born. Where these people will have a job that they will not even know whether he's abroad, he's America, anywhere you want to be, that is your own cup of tea. They will even from here send money to you if you want. Where you will come back, nobody will see you as somebody that's coming from abroad because the environment is far better than where you're coming from. The payment on work that they are doing is far better than the work you're doing from where you're coming from. So that there will be no difference. He don't want such situation where everybody will be equal both before the law and before the society. He wants a situation where he will come back and he will be wearing sweater and going all over the place. Heat and above and I say, I say, normal day. I say, one thing, the nature reacts to changes and new developments. When nature will tell you that it's time to remove everything you're putting on and you will bath multiple times, you begin to look for something that is very cold. Like it is now, everywhere is very hot. And when it's winter, those seasons that is very cold, the nature will also tell you that it's time to go and wear something that will cover you up to have a good night rest or whatever, so that cold will not enter into your system. It's only those that can reason will be able to articulate all these things. But those that cannot reason, those people will be wearing sweater and walking all over Biafra land just to show people, oh, I'm just coming back from London. I came back yesterday. I came from UK. I came from United States. I came from Kafanchan. I came from this place. I'm just coming back. All those things are good. They are good. But don't be stupid and be foolish at the same time and be wicked that you don't want many people, many of our people, the good-hearted ones, are fighting for those people that are home, because they know that if they allow Nigeria to continue in this, in the time, mark this phrase, in the time that we are in now, we are done for as a people. Even those of them that are supporting this thing that we are doing, that the Biafra Republic government in exile are functioning very well, our BLA, the army of Biafra, are doing the needful, is because of them, not because of all these buffoons that are monkeys that know nothing. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu abandoned his comfort zone. He said he managed white people, not monkeys. He managed people that can even reason, people that can even know that when they are in pain. But you don't know when you are in pain. You are a zombie. It's only a zombie that doesn't know when he's in pain. Zombie doesn't know when he's in pain, when he should react, when he should say no, when he should say, okay, let's go, or when he will say, I will no longer follow you. He's only a zombie. Wherever you push him, he goes. Like this one that is coming to advise somebody when he have not even advised himself. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, see the pain. He's not feeling the pain, but mainly looking at the people, the pain, the burden come upon him. He begins to feel the pain that he's not feeling directly. Let me put it in a way that you understand it. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu came in to carry a burden that is not his. Indirectly make it his own burden, because these are his people. If he allowed them, that God have today elevated him to be where he is, have a company where people are coming to receive advice from him, and he's managing them, and he's into politics. He's a student of history. He knows what that happened in the past and those things that are happened presently, coupled with the gift that God gave to him, the gift of prophecy, and seeing things even before they happen. He foresaw the suffering of Biafrans, the ones that have suffered in 1967, 1970, and what they have been suffering since then till now, and what they will suffer if he should keep his mouth shut and begin to collect money like others are doing. And that is the man that come out, sacrifice even the love of his family, his child, his children, his wife, and everything, the family members, everything. He sacrificed it at the altar of giving you a comfort. But you hate it. Not that you're bringing anything on the table, not that you're on the front line, not that you're doing anything meaningful. But you hate it because you don't want development to come to our land. You don't want Biafra to come because you don't want every other person to see those people that are not privileged or that have not found their way or that doesn't have a land to sell, but because many people sold lands to run outside the country. And many succeeded and many did not succeed. And this suffering that you have been in, and the one that you're still suffering, because anywhere you're living in diaspora that is not your home, you can never be 100% comfortable. Every now and then you're standing on your toes so that nobody will accuse you of anything. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu sacrificed everything. Opportunities. Do you think that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, if he should engage in the system and the political system of Nigeria, that he will not get even more money than Ate Zenubo and any other person that have been there before him? Do you think if Simon Ekpa, that abandoned his comfort zone, like Lai Mohammed literally said, and every other person that have accused him, all of them accused him that Simon Ekpa in his comfort. Lai Mohammed accused Mazen Nnamdi Kanu that he's even wearing Fendi. These people don't want you a good life. And you too, I wish, it's only witches don't want you a good life. Don't want you to live a good life. Simon Ekpa sacrificed all these things, abandoned his job, doing multiple things at the same time. Have you sat down to say, how did this man rest? Just look at the small one that you're doing genuinely. You make out time, even when you're not comfortable, you come out to educate our people, to tell them what to do. And many a times we come here to broadcast, not that we don't have any other thing to do. Or if we don't have, we can sleep and rest. But it has been an obligation. The thing is, whenever you keep your mouth shut, that you will not say, the thing will be disturbing you in your bone, that you must go and say it. And these men, noble men, and every other person that are supporting the struggle, abandoned their comfort zone just to give you hope and a future. The only thing that you can contribute, the only thing you can bring on the table is to turn around and accuse him of a crime that he have not committed. CCC, Obiaka, just look his afon like Asari. Asari okahode kamana. Asari de kwa kokoye kama. Lazari buaga badia ezona. Asari konye wona mabuno onye ogologo akpere so na Asari mewe ga konye wona marebe nke ya kwakwu. Na ukwa onye ọbụla onye anyị karịsịrị ya ego ka ya na-eso. Mana all the same, best of the same feather. The pig in the creek. Nyane ana aboyiku. That is what it is. I am off for now. I will join you again. Thank you so much, Cyprian Ugochukwu. I salute you also from here, my brother. Nyamaru no mma. Nyamaru no mma. So what am I saying? Before you come out to advise anybody, advise yourself. Advise yourself first before you advise people. Don't just come out and say, I want to advise this person, or you want to look for, are you okay? Are you okay? Thank you so much, Biafrans. I salute each and every one of you. If any of you want to join the studio, just click. We have more 20 minutes or thereabouts to be here. I don't want this broadcast to exceed 1 hour 30 something minutes, or 1 hour 30 minutes even. We will round it off. So if you want to come into the studio and learn in your own voice, click on the link on that comment section, then you come in. Click, I think the link is there. Let me also send it again. But I believe the link is there already. The link is there already. Let me also send it again. The link is there. Just click on it. It will bring you to the studio. Then I'll bring you up. You will air in your own voice. Egwando wagosi emega. N'ibe anyị na-achọkwa n'uwu nwere onwe. Anyị nọ ebe a ịkọ ogologo ịkọ. Anyị nọ ebe a ịkọ na-eji wee gbaa nwa nnụnụ, nne eji wee fele. Anyị getting me. Maka na anyị siri ike, anyị kpọrọ akpụ, ife anyị na-eme doro anya. Anya Prime Minister Maazị Simon Ekpa, ife ọ na-eme doro ya anya, ikwuchie ụzọ akwatuo. So na ọ bụrụ onye si ebe o si. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I salute each and every one of you. Ya malu no mma. Ndị ọma ije eme ọnụ. The only people that have sworn that Biafrans will not perish. The only people that have sworn that the Janjaweed will not take our land. May Elohim continue to protect each and every one of you. May Elohim fight your secret battles. May Elohim fight your secret battles. May He preserve you on these days of war. May He keep you safe till Biafra is restored. And the prayer that our Prime Minister said, anybody that wants to pray should pray in that line. May He also keep those that said That is those there over their dead body that Biafra will come. More especially, go one. IBB, Olusegun Obasanjo, and D.Y. Danjuma, and all of them that joined forces together against the Biafrans 1967, 1970. May Elohim keep them alive to see the collapse of Nigeria and the rising of the sun of the Biafra. Thank you so much. See. Those people that call themselves DOS are all criminals. They are worse than criminals, my brother. They are worse. They are more deadly than criminals. We'll be drawing the curtain from here. It is another great day. So I salute each and every one of you, men and women of goodwill. Nyamalu onye ọwụ na mma. Nyamaru unu mma n'ụtụtụ n'ehihie n'abalị. Ebe unu lotiri aka, ya wuru ngozi Chineke gozie unu na akụ niile nke ndụ unu. May Elohim protect you and guide you. Bless you in every ramification of your life. In the name of Chukwu Okike Abịama. Amen. Ise. See you. This one that the network is like miracle is happening today. We will drop this one, give ourselves a break of 5 or 10 minutes. Or we'll be coming back in the evening. Today is Sunday. We'll be coming back in the evening around 7 or 8 to take you to a tour to show you what Nigeria holds for the Biafrans and show you what Nigeria holds for you. To show you what happened in Benin-Lagos Expressway of recent, I think on the 8th, that is when that 2 days ago, a lot of people lost their life because you find yourself in a country that doesn't care for his citizens, that care less on his citizens. Whether the road you are applying is good or bad, they don't care because they take the airways. They flew from their place of abode, they flew to where they are going. No shaking, they don't have anything to lose. So while you're having an accident competing with Dangote trailer on the road, sometimes you will survive it, sometimes you will not survive it. It's none of their business. It's just the way God wants it. That is what they will tell you. That is just the way God wants it. But Biafrans and the Biafra Republic government in exile is telling you there are natural disasters and there are ones that you need to avoid. You can avoid them by the government working. You can avoid all this disaster like an accident and all that by organizing the road the way it will be motorable, by looking at the vehicles, the ones that are still good to apply the road and those ones that are no longer roadworthy to be on the road. But here you will see some vehicles that are manageable, that are roadworthy, but the road is not vehicle worthy. That is the situation of Nigeria. And that is why you will do everything. Support Simon Ebanjoko, support the Biafra Liberation Army, support the Biafra Republic government in exile. Do everything to echo yes on the Biafra self-referendum that have been ongoing since last month. The ball is in your court. Be the judge. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I salute you from here. It is a good day from my end. Thank you so much. See you very soon by 7 o'clock. We will go into the second session, the second segment of another exposition. Not this Nzam. I don't have business with them. I just want to tell this one that is a fool, and also to send a message to those retired ones that they are lucky I didn't have their time as at the time. We are so serious on, first of all, propagating the gospel of Biafra. But where we are now, our nation on a gota kaya piria, anya piria na gota. However you want us to do it, we are going to do it. At the end of the day, we the Biafrans will sleep and wake up in Biafra. Thank you so much. Don't forget, share this program, like, comment, all these things. are necessary. That's what that will make people to view it more. Are you getting me? That's how YouTube works. Once you comment, you click on the like and share it, subscribe. It will make more people to watch what we are doing. Once you like it, it will be signaled to another person to see a video that somebody, maybe you're following him or something. That is how YouTube work. That is how it is. Thank you so much. I salute you from here. Ya mara gị mma. Nke mere jụọ oyi, anyị emeta ọzọ. Daalụnụ. See you in less than, I think, 2 hours or so. God bless you.